Ding ding ding. My sister's still here. Sorry, sister, but you need to leave. Ding 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 ding. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the most triggering stream that you will ever see. Please, if you have any problems with your mental, please look away right now before before things get really bad. I already took my meds, I think, and I am feeling okay. So yes, we are going to go ahead and jump safely into it. Yay. Ducky, ducky. I'm preparing myself because I'm so not ready. Okay. Okay. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to figure out, but I said it's a little too much. Bitch, just go to her house! Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all my cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Wait, did you hear that? I heard something. Like the music like ding ding and we're like, huh? Like very suspicious music. What was that? And you know what? What was that? Okay, it's all good. Natsuki's already testing up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Executie, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom because you're useless. Bitch! You are not helpful, you are selfish. Bitch! They must be the ones she preferred to have all the poems performing. In the end, I found a random poem online. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but suddenly I remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and suddenly I feel awful. Knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. Bitch, it's your fault too! Like, bitch. Everybody around him sucks, you know? Everybody around Sayori sucks. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after. Yes, you should have! Bitch, you should have! You should take a little responsibility for her, Executie. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. How did you fucking know, bitch? Are you a stalker, bitch? You can't. Nah, you gotta. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the. But. Oh god. Oh my god. This bitch. I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori tell her about it that quickly? Yes, because she's an annoying bitch. Not Sayori, but this bitch in front of me, bitch. God. That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monica is being friendly as usual. But for some reason, I felt chill that was fine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped. I'm scared. It's different from the one she's practiced. It's one I haven't read before. Ah! Dude, there's nothing scary happening yet, but even I am afraid. Get out of my head, 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 get out of it, get out of my head, 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 get out, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, bitch. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Oh! Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But the poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Am I gonna have to censor this stream? I'm gonna close, like, you know what, have a comfort. Let's imagine that my sister is still here and be like, hey! Oh, what's this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Excuse me? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna get Sayori, so, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. After me. I quicken my pace. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I'm so ready. Okay, bitch. You better be ready. Okay, let me just, I can't cover it. Sister, help me. Sister, help me! What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to wait for her, or at least help her wake up. But even a simple gesture of walking her to school makes her very happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always been. That's all she needs. That's what I want to give her. Okay, self, you better be big, because I don't want to deal with this. Oof. Oof, man. Oof. Hold on. I can't get this even bigger. No. There we go. Thank you. But wait. I will. Okay. Control X, right? No. Control X. No. Copy paste. What are you? I don't know. Okay, hold on. Like, I'ma just be ready. Okay. My fingers be ready. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, but since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself fucking in. Oh, wait, I need my teddy bear. Sayori! She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. This is really something a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. I'm covering this, cause hell no. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really want to enter a room like this. I did. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice, bitch. I'm so fuck. I gently open the door. So hell no. No, bitch. There is no game script. Lion 307. Trace back text for details. Oof. I don't even want to press anything. I'm gonna go auto. What the hell? Well, just imagine. What the hell? Is this a nightmare? Hell yes it is. It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. So Yori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Oh my god. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. Oh my god. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? Eesh. What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. Oh my god. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Ah, the blame! Why was I so selfish? You were! But also you weren't! This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, I did. It's just that crazy bitch walked her to school and remained friends with her like it always has been. Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I'm just gonna stop the auto. Just press. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Well, I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me till I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 And, oh my god. Well, Josie. Well. Ew. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my god, just this bitch had the fucking audacity. Oh, let me adjust my stuff. Oh wow, the new game is fucked. What the heck is this? Let me exit. Yes, for now. All right. Jesus Christ. So you. Oh my God. It's not even happy. It's not even. Traceback text. Okay. Oh, hello. There's this. Traceback text. Commander Quadrant server build to for runtime. Container title. Event date. Uncut VM runtime exception occurred. Execution. Stack trace. Game. File script line 7 script call. Blah, blah, blah. Script Python. Blah blah blah. Start line module. Gem start. Exception. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I'd probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? It would probably be a lot easier if I deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Howie, here goes nothing. Bitch. Oh my God. Okay, let me see if there's anything. There's T. Nope. No T. What about 221? Remember that thing? 221 or something? Nope. Oh, you only need to open it at like a specific time, right? Oh yeah, what about the other one? Remember that other T? Like the secret to... No, wait. Characters? No, I think... Oh, she's gone. Poemers. There was like a number, right? Like 9021 or something. 915. 130. Oh, sorry. Internal is 130. Okay, maybe I should open it at 9:15, which was an hour ago. So it's too late. Anyway, I have nothing else to see. Any new pictures unlocked? There should be. Honestly, there should be. No? No, not T. Okay. Let's keep playing. Oh God. Okay. Sister. Oh. Oh. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl's my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself meeting today, but just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk together in school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh an island in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. Oh my God! It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content by getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Hello! There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Yeah, fair. But hello? There probably would be. If you tried. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There aren't really any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Executing? Oh. Monika? Oh my goodness, I didn't expect you'd see you here. It's been a while, right? Ah, yeah, it has. Monika smiled sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so oh, did you hear the tone shift? I hear a tone shift in the music. So having her smile so genuinely feels a little. What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there are any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in a debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't style all the politics around major clubs. But it feels like nothing about arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prefer events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club do you say to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Oh! Why did that scare me? A literature club. Literature? That sounds kinda dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's literally hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. But besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monika say she? Hey, Cutie, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? Oh, I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least, very least, visit my club, it would make me very happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse to someone like Monika? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ha, awesome! You're really sweet, bitch. It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus, today marked the day I sold my soul to Monika and her irresistible smile. I dejectedly follow Monika across the school and upstairs, the section of the school I rarely visit. Monika, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. A guest? Seriously, about a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Executive. All the words escaped me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess, you're Monika's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. Your over-desired attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran to Executing in the classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you bought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry, I didn't forget it. Yeah, but I just happened to run into him. And In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down as a cutie? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens a closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Feeling a little awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised that there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be so hard to start a club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teacup in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Yeah, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So I said, Katie, what kinds of things you'd like to read? Excuse me, Monika, bitch. Well, considering how little I read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Manga. I'm recording myself, I'm joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke out without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, about you, Yuri. Well, let's see. You just the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship. Oh, fuck, sorry. I pressed it. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed to be so reserved and timid the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her lights light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Me. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well, like this game. Isn't that amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you off for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I just really grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I start over me first for a second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the class club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Yeah, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think it's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki burst her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you should share some of your work so you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Quizzing Monika. Let's go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we'll meet, we'll share all of them with each other. That way, everyone's even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, if you're right, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new club member, It seems like a good step for us to take. Don't you agree as well, Executie? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we reached the most important topic, I'd bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have been convinced to stop by, but I never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I'll lose my share of thought. All three girls will stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, huh? The girls exchange glasses before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Executie. The thing is, we don't have enough club members here to form an official club. We need 4. I've been trying really hard to find new members, but if we don't find one more before the festival, and defenses against these girls, how am I supposed to make clear her decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting anyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is a price I get to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right? I decided that I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Executie? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Executie, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. Now, I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Executie, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. And I really impressed the class star, Monica, with my mediocre writing skills. I already have the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. Can't wait. And with that, I depart the club and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I be really happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to go closer to one of these girls. We're all right. I just need to make most of my circumstances, and I'm sure. Oh, so. And I'm sure good fortune will find me. Sorry, my monitor just turned off suddenly. I thought it was part of the game. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, let's write a poem. You have a lot special. Oh. Can I say no? Yes. What the heck was that? I saw nothing. Okay, what would your word be? Heartbeat. For some reason, I go for extreme. I don't know, weird. Tenacious. Existence. Insight. Covet. Vivacious. Flower. Daydream. Daydream was supposed to be Sayori's word, right? Yeah. Color. Sunny. Depression. Parfait. Party. Waterfall. Nah, should have been dream. Love. Rainbow. Kiss? Oh no, sunset. Hello, sunset. Joy. Starscape. I guess who wins? Hi again, Executie. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh, thanks for creeping your promise, security. I hope this isn't so overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Sorry, but is something happening? Wait! My eyes feel weird, sorry, but is the screen moving? Oh wow! Oh, it is moving! Oh my god! My eyes feel weird. Oh my god! Oh come on, like he deserves any slack. He already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh. Girl! You certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the class room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Simply defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Executie. I'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri reaches Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. It only feels right for me to do something you'd like if you ask. Well, wait. I didn't mean it like that. Ooh, if you really don't want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. It's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. But even if I don't read often, I'll be happy to pick up a book if you want me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that should be my help to get you started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out the book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up the book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read. I wonder how close this will get, or how dizzy I will get. Okay, what if I just don't move? And then maybe I'll reach her inner workings, you know what I mean? It's a short read, so it just keep your attention. So it should keep your attention if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not reading so much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Okay, is it gonna get even closer? How close is this gonna get though? How close is this gonna get? Are you guys seeing this? Like, I just wanna like just stand still and just see. Wait, I could. No, I can't skip. Right. But like, can you fast forward this? Because I definitely want to see how deep does this go. Oh, the change in tune is making my head hurt. Well, you can read it on your own pace. I look forward to reading what you think, hearing what you think. Oh god, it's finally done. Now that everyone's settled in. I expected Monica to come off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a bit more, but at the same time, I will feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be in the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me. Our eyes meet for a split second. That only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I read this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that you're telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once you start to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's very engaging and it's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an anonymous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that turned into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped there have these traits that turn them into killing machines that lust for blood. The facility gets worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, the book, I mean. Nothing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Your side made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, but the dark turn made it came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Cutie? It's not that. I mean, can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. I suddenly forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive in the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind of challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because... But because the world is full of horrible people and we're worthless anyway, then suddenly I'm rambling, aren't I? I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. Wait, can I check the history? Then suddenly... But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body. Wait, can you see? Can I please read that? Hello? Can somebody return what happened, please? I want to see what she said. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. I'm so sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I'm talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. At least, the least I can do is listen. It's the literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Ah! I hate this so much. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? Just let me get the book. Quickly retrieve the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, is it fine if I sit here? If it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into a seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, tell me if I ended up striking you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I still understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just bathing at the feeling of your breath. Yuri, you really do apologize, don't you? I wish. I wish I read that. I wish I knew what the hell that was. You reverse it, don't you? I do? I really don't mean to. Sorry. I mean... here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's up against Yuri's. Then I hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of her book between her thumb and forefinger. Oh, you can do this, right? I do the same thing with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides under her thumb and flips it to her side. But holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me, as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I get a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again. Ari's mate. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kinda reminds you of you a little bit. No, I don't relate this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking of the way she second-guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came to my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Huh? You used to be fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri pursed her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri sense practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Executing? Did something just happen now? Huh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a bit strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. Me when I care. Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Should we wait for Yuri? She might be a while, so I just figured we'd start without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. Oh. Stand up. I make a mental note of where I left the book, and I slip it into my bag. Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. I said it's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Anyway, I just need to show you mine. Not that you like it. It's the same. Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Or are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. This isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves. Your writing style wouldn't make your messages any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling. It helps bring out the feeling in filling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I really don't care how old everyone is. If Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. Can we skip? Oh, wait. There's a skip button. Can't. Hi, Cutie. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, I'm glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going to the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, wanna share your poem with me? It's kinda embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ha! Don't worry, Cutie. We're all embarrassed today, don't you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to... Oh god, come on, monitor. You have to learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had a come poem. Great job, Mr. Cutie. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Ha, that's not very fair. But I guess it worked anyway. You know that you relax this kind of writing, right? Writing is full of Writing is full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like your mind is totally detached from reality. I don't mean like it's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's really giving up on people. Me. Alright, let's drink. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a little kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved of social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little... Bitch! And she... Like earlier, I think she gets a little stimulated and ends up boudoiring and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. We just started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad you took all the time you needed. Alright, thanks Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Still the same, right? I think that last one is new. Okay, hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused. I frantically glance at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks in my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right here. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. I mean, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What's the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing on a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to write something down on paper and tidy up later. Another way to think about this, if you keep your pen and paints after too long, you'll get that big dark pile of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yuri. As you read the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional! Eh? What is that? Did I say out loud? Oop. That's covering our whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Eh? I guess you're right. What am I getting nervous for? So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Now that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is really my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly and looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It was just, there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once you're friends with your I say her demeanor really changes. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques to go into writing your notes, but to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take some time, but everyone feels the club. Yuri can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure you're apologizing to yourself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. It's kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? I think it's the same, right? I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, yeah, wait. It's a relief. I also like the poem. Even though are you into ghosts? Woohoo. Actually, the story about ghosts is all executed. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did glance over it after all. I remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, each of the same page, listening to ghosts, soon left for nothing. That's more of a poem. I already read this. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep my best for you next, cutie. Me too. Well, thanks to everyone, I got out of the room. It's a little more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no opponent could stand up to theirs. This is... Whoa. What? I guess what I needed to get... This is what I ended getting myself up into. I crossed the room. Rana was writing something in her notebook. My lies ended near Natsuki. They generally exchanged sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As I read it in tandem, I watched each of their expressions change. What was this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki simply returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can it be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something that nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked for someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Executi did too. So based on that, I already gave you some suggestion. I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, but I appreciate the offer, but it's been a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Anyway, and Execute liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki sent his apps. Uh-oh. Oh? I didn't realize you're so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... Ooh. You're just... You said that as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Execute appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And that's... And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was so full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way and make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the only one whose boob magically grew a size bigger as soon as Execute started showing up. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I'm taking your own little insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look... Oh... Look who's talking, you wannabe edgy bitch! Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterblame your toxic personality by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa! Be careful or might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Execute hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Shouldn't you turn around to me as she knows if I was standing there? Execute. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I get it? Bitch, get the fuck off my screen. Hey Execute, why don't we step aside for a bit then? The tile is moved. Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once we're done yelling. Me when I don't care. Some president I am, right? Yeah, I know, right? I can't even confine my own cult members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. I feel bad. Oh dear. Well, looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's backing back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might say to Natsuki. Or did. Execute. Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm not sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home if you want. Yuri looks at me she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay here but a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one up. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take responsibility today. It sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Execute. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I really don't have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing you trouble. Well, I guess you have a choice. Bye! Flower. Portrait. Fireflies. Graveyard. Kitty. Bed. Parfait. Melancholy. Bubbles crimson. Crimson. Vitality. Ambient. Twirl. Music. Joy. Depression. Nightgown. Judgment. Scars, I guess. Melody. The keep. Ew! Ew. It didn't scare me, but I just was disgusted. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable over here over the last couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Cutie. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's squall still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glanced over her shoulder looking around the room. He's reading manga at her desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me into the corner of the room. But yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that's ever happened before, and something just came over me. Oh, come on. I guess I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. It's not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you're considerate and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. This guy, Bitaw, is being like an ignorant bitch. I already decided that there's no way he can be a bad person. And now you're apologizing. I know what you really didn't really mean it. Executie. Don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad I just an understanding person. And I'm really glad you joined this club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around and sorry, what am I saying right now? It's just Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No I haven't. I was kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either, right? Yuri's clearly thinking about how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I'll do it better. I do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the hell are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I accept your apology anyway. If it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I've always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah, that's well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall, and to be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense at all. You wouldn't have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Oh, don't give me more credit than you deserve. I already read this. Vacation, I'm still impressed. Thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Well, I'm working on our song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I'll look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Executie. Erase everybody. I didn't mean any pressure or that anything. Don't worry, I was hoping I could share it with you today. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monika was brought to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I just want to bring up anything since you guys talked about. Besides, Nozuka's already run up to the closet. Executie, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend more time together today. I mean, in the club. Yes, definitely. I plan on it anyway. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you having so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thank you very much. If there's one thing I can make my reading time a year and better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch her as she retrieves a small picture from the shelf, the kind of with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri made a water pitcher and also fetches the electric kettle. I'm going to plug this at the teacher's desk. And I'm gonna go plug this in the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walked past me and sets the kettle down at the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, she the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. I won't take you long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave here again? It's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make some tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding. Girl, stop inserting yourself into the conversation. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm just bored reading here, so I decided to go look for her. Oh, wow. Anybody who is triggered, please look away. The most logical place for Yuri would be the nearest water fountain. I started heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from another corner. I was like breathing. The strip inhales, like sucking the air through her teeth. Are they in pain? Or is the corner to be around it? Yuri? Yeah. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Executie, do you like your oolong tea? Yeah, anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature in the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert in tea or anything. Ooh, in that case, you'll be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Executie. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know how I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri brew a cup of tea for each of us. Executie, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? What is that? It's a little easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder what it is. It's mostly because of your posture, right? I always hunch over something like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading posture. That's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve my book from my bag, and I have some chocolate as well. It's a small bag of chocolate candies. I'll take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups on our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri's like closer to our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri is always kinda cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with the hand that's not holding her book. I never assumed that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't actually touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri doesn't notice a single thing. She wears an intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put Tika between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I may get as much as in the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? You sure? Of course. Aww. Cutie. Use it with her hands. Oh. She holds it that I don't have any hard of a time from reading it. But as a result, her left arm is critically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, here's already focused reading again. Take a chocolate candy pop and put it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop there. I apprehensively place the card in her mouth. After that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Aw, wait, this is kinda, yeah. Did I just... Yuri said to me as she needs to confirm what just happened. Executie, sorry. I guess you shouldn't have done that. Oh no. I can't. Executie. Suddenly, Yuri forcibly grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teeth gets knocked over. Executie. My heart won't stop pounding, Executie. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Executie? So Yuri suddenly presses her hand against your chest. Oh my god. Why is this happening to me? Why, I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ew. I just want to stare in her eyes for a bit and just like look at it. Like it's time to share the poem. Okay. Natsuki. That's not really worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Phew, what? Well, if it's anything that isn't a training, I think it as a win. I get definitely probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Ha! Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing. Maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's sometimes means Natsuki completely missed the point. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been like spending some time with her or whatever, but Monika and I are just as good as her at poems. I mean, you should really try to learn something, or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. Just make sure you learn something from it. Yeah, not bad, right? It's a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that's the best I could do. Of course not. His breakup, whom I respectfully won't name. That's new. It's kind of annoying that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. It's kind of obvious you respect Yuri more, so... Whatever. We're done, Sherry. You can leave now. What is it about Yuri? I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Here's his poem with a surprised expression on your face. Do you like it? Executie. this one might be even better than yesterday's. How do you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Ah, that makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Executee. Everything you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is it that bad, Executee? I'm not being weird, right? I'm just having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too, okay? Wheel. Wait, this is new, right? Wait, I think this is new. Okay. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Twirling on it. Do you see like that? There's like lipstick on it or something. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time. Drowning snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolted of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connected to a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind's been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That's a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way it writes. I just wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. But I just, can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Oh, she did something to that poem, alright. Executee, I think you saw something earlier you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want you to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous. It's getting kind of dangerous for you some time of Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. When Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting her Girl, if you knew that, then why are you being a bitch? Why are you stopping her? That's right, huh? Bitch. When you evil bitch. When Yuri is too excited, she gets finds a place and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? What are you supposed to do? Laugh about it, huh? You're supposed to laugh. Hi, what's wrong with you, bitch? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she gets some kind of high from it. It might even be a But the point is, you've been kind of enabling her. That's right, gaslight me, bitch. I'm not saying it's your fault. Oh, gaslighting. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you can keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you wanna read my poem now? I like the way it does, and I know you do. Wait, this is bigger this time. Save me. The colors they want. Bright, beat, full colors. You colors. Flat here. And here's right here in blue. Endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise it won't stop. Grading. Swinging. Screening. Piercing. Sine. Cosine. Tangent. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Delete her. Bitch. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing for today. It's you know when I'm like to. Tell me you can hear me. Anything. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh my god, today I cut my skin off for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one, though I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something to go over today. So if everyone could sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything together good in a few days, but we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting new members. It's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, and everyone's a little more lively ever since XQD joined and we started with some club activities. But this is the time for us to become complacent. We still have only 4 members, and the festival is only a real chance to find more, you know. What's so grateful about new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them with the same feelings that you brought in here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place where so intimate you never want to leave. I know you feel that way. I know we all do. But that's why you should work on for something small. Right, cutie? Oh come on. You can't take advantage of cutie to get ready just because she doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? You never talked until Executie joined. As for me, I like it better here than I do at home. And Executie isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but we should really consider our opinions for once. My executing about Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Executive want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. If it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki is right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Executie, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something to be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a chance to join. Monika stands at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else at the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is that a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, it's cutie. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts bringing up her things. I'm going home. I don't feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out into the room. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion for the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of different, I guess. Oh. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Executie? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will... Oh! Ah! What was that? I saw something in her face. Ew! Is that blood? Ah! Okay. With each change in members, the identity and the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you'd like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well then maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I think you're still a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I'll look forward to it. Shall we go, Executie? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna have a chat with Executie before we leave. Just want to see what he thinks of this time here and all that. It's important for me as president. Yuri is a bit troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Yonika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Yuri shakes the classroom. Phew! Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Executie, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying it. I'm sorry, but... Club. I really hate to see you unhappy. I kind of feel like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit... you know. And sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird. Because in all the time you've been here with me, we hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything weird. It's just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I only know you can understand. Wait, that's what... No, stop. Okay, you know what? Let's end stream for now here, because oh, everything is gone. Damn. All the states are gone. Okay, let's just okay, for now we will have to end stream tonight. Okay. Oh yeah, before we go ahead, let's see if there's any tea. Mm-hmm. Unusual poem by Yuri. Where was the other poem? The raccoon. Beach. And then unusual poem by Yuri. Okay. Monica's first poem. I continued to Monica's first poem. Only appearing in Act 2. I knew it. There's like different. Hmm. I brandish my pen. Anything new? Any tea? Oh, secrets. Nope. Wait. One of 11, but the DLC selects 3 random special poems to appear when it started for the first time. 3 random special poems. Well, it's mega collection. It's the first time to. Hey, is this? Ah, select the word Doki Doki on the poem game. Hey! Anything new? Promo. There's promo. I forgot, like. Is it 306? I think. I remember. Oh! Oh! I hate this. I can't do anything and nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would really, really easy to kill myself right now, but that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? Because I hate you! There's a little devil inside of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is writhing, twistedness of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold their hosts, sleeping through every little crevice they can find into their willpower, starving of all motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of this cute new skirt. Such deplorable tanglement is already present in every single one of them. That's why I chose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. Oh. It's like she like attributed to them being crazy, you know, right? Yeah. Okay. What was that? 30 no. 355. I think it was 355. No. Okay. Cuz I know that the music has T, right? If I like play Dear Sunshine. 355. No. What was the T music? What? Literature. Damn. Wait, so what was that T? I think it's 305. Nope, it's no. Okay, well then. I get cut to 33. fair. The side stories, should I just go for the side stories? Get more tea! Anyway, that's it for the stream. Yeah, that's definitely it. Like, there's nothing more I can add or say, so... Yeah, that was very terrible. That's a very, like, nightmarish stream, and I knew it was gonna happen. But anyway, I hope you guys are okay from this stream, because damn, this stream is, jeez, insane. I'm probably not gonna stream tomorrow, maybe not, but also I have a special surprise coming 3 days from now, because I already like teased it on my Twitter that I already have a new face. I have a new face, and I'm ready to show it off. So be on the lookout for then. And as always, I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Depression.